I know, I'm talking oh, great. I'm talking to Maru. Also, for everyone watching, apologies, I am not fully 100% recovered. I've been fighting a very bad sickness, so I am trying to get better. And it is a long road. All right. With that being said, give me 1 second, and I will go ahead and get started. There we go. All right. There. Now, with that being said, finally we could actually officially start. So, who here would like to give a recap of last session?
I can.
Go on ahead. Give a recap.
Well, I'm allowed to be a little dramatic.
Sure. Why not?
Fabulous.
Drama.
All right. So after we finished with the temple, we all ended up just talking amongst ourselves. I got me a couple vials of blood. From one floral fuck who is not present, and the very kind Scarlet. And we end up continuing on our travels. Let me double check, because I forget if it was last session or the session before. Okay, so was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, with the woods.
Session started with the party going into the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to double check if it was also when we dealt with the Wendigos chasing us.
Yes.
And shit.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. Anywho, so what happened was we continued our journey heading towards the tribe of Omega, I believe it was. Yeah. And I decided I'm gonna, chill on top of the cart after I spent some time following the cart using Misty Step and running. But
because I scared the absolute shit out of all of you guys with y'all being chased.
Yeah, we were being chased by a small horde of Wendigos, and what scared the crap out of my character was what was chasing behind us, and that was the equivalent of if the Hulk and a Wendigo had a baby.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I can describe.
You're gonna seriously try to describe that thing?
It's the best description I could give.
It's okay.
That's
it's okay. Y'all, the rest of you guys are gonna notice. Don't worry.
But anywho, afterwards, we finish getting to the village, and we are met by 2 rather big wolfborn dudes who are a little rude, but we deal with it because it's whatever. On top of being introduced to, how do you pronounce this character's name?
There we go. New guy?
Yeah.
The new guy? Hurrah.
Yeah. Hurrah. We end up meeting Hurrah, and yeah, he seems all right enough, though he seems to be pestering the 2 wolfborn guards. We hear them mention calling him half-breed or something like that. And after they inspect our cart, see how many of us there are, notices Rothgar with us, end up taking us to their Jarl. When we get there, some of us kind of make the dumb decision to think it's okay, that we should bow to this dude. And we did. I won't even deny it. But Roth, for some reason, thought it'd be a good idea to punch the dude. I have no idea what was going through his head. I think the brain cells just said, hey, we're going to take a vacation day for today. But, yeah. That happened. And now we all think we're going to die.
Due to the fact that the Jarl, which is Jarl Muldrick, due to the fact that Haroth failed to land the AC by literally 10, the Jarl Muldrick had grabbed his hand and literally let out this monstrous howl as Wolfborn guards kind of rushed into the tent. And for some of you guys trying to insist that, oh, you weren't part of the party, you weren't part of the situation, you guys were kind of backed away. Yeah, you guys were seen going into the group. You guys were seen following the group into the tent. So yeah, they know you're with them. So whether you're near the initial group inside the tent or not, yeah, no, they're still grabbing you. They're still putting you on your knees and still putting weapons to your faces.
I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not with that fucker.
No.
I came, but that's it.
But all of you are together. Yeah, all of you are together. Whether you're not fully together, you guys went into this together. So yeah, until they figure shit out, y'all are taking the same punishments.
It's just another person
Bullshit.
to add to my hit list.
So, you all find yourselves on your knees, Haroth on his back, with a large glaive was it a glaive or a great axe? I can't remember if it was the Jarl that had the weapon.
I believe you said it was a glaive.
Glaive, okay. So one of the Wolven guards currently has a glaive to his throat. But with Haroth on his back, a glaive to his throat as well, Muldrick kind of looks to all of you with rage in his eyes, ready to strike all of you down. And you all do have a weapon to your throats. Either it's to the front of your throat or the back of your head, as if ready to cleave your heads clean off or slice your throats. I will ask, does anyone have anything they wish to say? If you want to try and do something, you're more than welcome to, but if you have anything you want to say, you can definitely do that. The floor is your guys'.
I'm just trying to think of how my character would react. How Mac would react to this.
Okay.
Audio coming out.
What was that?
How's my audio coming out? Better?
A lot better.
Still robotic?
No, a lot better.
Awesome. I'm in the car. I'm on my way.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna. My character wouldn't say anything. He would just more have like a confused expression, like that's not how I thought that was going to go. That wasn't expected. That's what he wanted.
I'm gonna use my telepathy and have a talk with him in his head.
Okay, okay. That's what you want to do at this
And
point in time.
yeah, I just kind of talk into his head and I go, "What the fuck?" The fuck with you?
He said, "Show your strength."
Can you repeat that,
I
Aroth?
he said, "Show strength." It's the best I got.
Yes, because you just want to instantly try to show
I'm not
off your
great at
strength.
conversation.
So, I'm sorry. You're not great at confrontation. This wasn't a confrontation.
I think okay. I will look at the Jarl and say, "I apologize. I failed to show my strength."
Oy vey, you fucking pendejo!
Because that's what he asked for. It. Like he was telling us
As
to stand up, to show me your strength. So
he said, "Stand up and face me." He said
that's
nothing
what it
about
was.
strength.
I I failed
You
to show my
you
strength.
failed. You failed to hold on to your brain cells.
They kind of whisked away.
Yeah. While you're saying this to him, attempting to apologize, you all will kind of notice and watch as Moldrick turns to his makeshift throne. As on the side of it, it looks to appear like there's a circular or a cylinder piece of wood kind of coming out of the side of the backrest of the throne. He kind of grabs it, lifts it like an inch, and then kind of hoists it out in a quick motion away from it as you see this massively large double-bladed great axe. And the blades appear much larger than a standard great axe blade. As it looks like the size of an executioner's blade.
We're fucked.
But it's double-sided. So he kind of swings it out as he catches it in mid-motion and then fully holds it in one hand, turns back to all of you, and starts making his way back towards the group. He's taking a couple of steps. Upon the blade, you will notice bits of engravings, almost like designs, etched into the blades. Along with what appears to be bloodstains along the edges. Anyone else have anything they wish to say?
I can't think of anything.
I know.
I'll say something.
Go ahead.
Ravenna will ask very, very politely, why are we being detained?
Why am I being punished? He'll kind of look to you. For a moment. He won't really say much of anything. He'll look to you for a moment. And then he'll kind of step away from Haroth, walking towards you, Ravenna, with the great axe.
The fucked.
As he will say, I do not know any one of you. I do not know. If all of you are within the same group together or not.
We just met that man. We have no idea who he is.
Do me a favor, Mac.
Wait.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, we could also say that we didn't walk in with him. He was already here.
No,
We
you guys walked in
without
with him.
What do you
We
mean
No.
we
walked
walked in
into
with
the
him? I
tent
remember
with
him
him.
being there.
We walked into the tent with him. We didn't.
We didn't walk
Yeah.
into
walk
the
into
camp
the
with
village
him.
with him.
He wasn't with us from the beginning.
No, he doesn't know that though. All he's
But we can
seeing is
tell
all
him
of you
that.
guys. No, hold on. All he is seeing is that
Normal,
all of you
advantage, or
guys
disadvantage?
walk. Neither. Why would you have advantage?
But wait, hear me out. We could
Hold
tell
on,
him.
Ravenna. Hold on, Ravenna. Mac, why would you have advantage?
I don't know. I was just.
Then no advantage. But and you can tell him that would be perfectly fine.
14.
14. Okay. And you're more than welcome to inform him that you guys walked into, you arrived to the tribe without him. He was already there. You can more than welcome say that. However, as far as he is concerned, he does not know that. He
Well,
doesn't know that Karoth is the person that he actually initially summoned him for.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. So Ravenna's going to look at him and say, "Well, I can offer you clarity. We did not meet this man until this detainment that we are currently in. But you can ask your guards, the one that let us into the village. We did not come in with him. It was just us," and she'll point to everybody else. "We don't know him. I'm perfectly fine with you killing him." But we are innocent, and I do not like seeing innocents killed. Well, at least I don't think I would.
Okay, so question. The Jarl that we're seeing now is the brother of the other from the other tribe, right?
Of Grognok, yes. Moldrick is Grognok's brother. Grognok is the Jarl of the Alpha tribe. The initial one who has lost his horn.
Okay.
Or his horn was stolen, I should say.
So, do we have knowledge of this Jarl knowing that we were coming?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
Does this Jarl know that we were being sent?
No. No one's told him yet. Because of Karoth.
Okay. So he had no knowledge prior to us.
No, y'all, no one informed him of what was happening. All he knows is you guys were brought in by the guards, along with Snaggletooth over here. And as you guys were attempting to show respect in your own ways, Karoth just walks up to him and attempts to sock him in the face.
Okay.
Hey, and some people, that is the greatest.
Did the leader of the Alpha tribe give us anything to give his brother to say that we were friendly? No.
No.
God dang
Some
it.
harsh words.
Aren't we actually there to take something from the brother?
No,
Okay,
your
weird.
initial. Hold on. So, to kind of recap the mission for you guys were sent to the tribe of Omega, the tribe you guys are in right now. You guys were sent to investigate covertly on where the horn is. And if Moldrick was the one who either stole it or sent someone to steal it, that is your guys' initial mission here within the Omega tribe, is to try and figure out where the whereabouts are for the horn. Now, to the conversing of Ravenna and Mac to the Jarl. Mac, I'm going to have you roll again for a persuasion check.
Okay.
But this time, I will grant advantage of this persuasion with the help of Ravenna.
Ravenna.
So, I will allow you to roll persuasion again and add your advantage to this. This will remove.
Oh my
Double
god,
eights.
2 8.
I was going to say,
Would
this
like
is
to use an
removing the
inspiration.
14. You're wanting to use
would-
your inspiration. Okay.
Oh my
It's a
god.
good thing your guys' inspirations did update to for this month. $14 and 11. Okay, so 16. That 14 almost landed on a nat 20, which would have been
That would have been awesome.
that would have been a 16, 2 better than last, or 2 better than 14. That's okay.
What is your charisma, bro?
It's shit.
What's your charisma? What is
It's
that?
always shit.
My charisma's
yeah,
a 17. I should have been talking to him.
I
I
was
should
gonna
have
say,
been rolling.
and yet he
Yeah,
always wants to
he's
persuade.
he has a he's got proficiency in his persuasion check.
Oh my god.
But he does have a 0 in charisma. So
Oh my god.
Plus 0 in charisma. I have a 10 in
Yeah.
charisma.
Okay. I have one more question.
is it out of character or in character?
Out of character. I have one
What's
more
your question?
Okay. So crap, can't remember his name. Captured dude that we got, the other vampire. The wolf.
Richter.
Yes, the wolf that is supposed to
and
be guarding him. Did he come in
Hrothgar.
with us?
Yeah, Hrothgar's in there. Hrothgar's the one who claps forearms with the Jarl. And he's just standing there. He's just watching this entire thing
Ew.
happen.
What the fuck is wrong with this wolf?
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let the Jarl reply to Ravenna and Mac before Scarlet does something.
Bro,
Wait, did you
Rothgar
say
will
that
let
he-
you get robbed?
Did you say that Hrothgar and him are like buddies?
Yeah, he did.
That's his
They're
uncle.
standing next to each other like idiots.
Bro,
Yeah,
Rothgar will straight up let you get robbed.
Moldrick, the Jarl is Hrothgar's uncle. So yeah,
Rothgar
they're
will
related
participate.
because Hrothgar is Jarl Grognok's son.
Then why are we captive?
Because Hrothgar is not going to step the fuck in because you guys fucked up with his uncle. He
Okay.
knows better.
So he's a coward, bro.
I mean, if you want to say that as Ravenna, you are to have that death wish.
So
Okay.
Harath might, in response to them saying that,
No, you're gonna hold the fuck on.
say,
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
gonna wait.
Oh.
You're gonna wait because I do have to finish with what they did. So, with the two of you saying what you have said, Muldrick kind of tilts his head to the side. Mara, we are getting feedback on your end that sounds like wind.
Oh, normally I don't with these headphones.
Yeah, no, I'm getting like someone's. It sounds like either
Yeah, I have a
a
fan on, but
fan.
normally these headphones don't pick it up.
Yeah, it's not like a constant thing. It's probably like a 3 to 5 seconds. We hear it and then it just goes away, and then randomly we'll hear it again. At least that's for me.
Okay, give me one
Just
second.
to let you know. Okay. All right. So he kind of tilts his head to the side, obvious signs that he's thinking. He kind of adjusts his hand on his great axe a little bit, almost as in the kind of motion as if testing the weight of it. Before he looks back at Haroth and then looks back at the rest of you. He'll raise up his great axe as the guards kind of raise their weapons as well. Very in the fashion that it looks like they're about to just execute all of you. Until what sounds like fabric moving off to the side kind of shifts their gaze to the side as you guys would hear the sound of soft paws stepping closer. The guards and the Jarl don't move. Do you guys look in the direction, or do you kind of just keep eyes forward, not moving out of fear?
Well, I figure if I move my head, I'm going to die. So,
Oh, I'm so
no.
looking.
Being prone, is he line of sight with me?
Being what?
Being prone, like on my back, would I be able to kind of like look over and see him?
Yeah, you can look over off to the side like that.
Yeah, I will.
You will. Okay. So, Scarlet, can you repeat what you said?
I'm so looking.
You're so looking. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Anyone else deciding to look?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll look.
Oh,
Okay.
you act like you wouldn't look anyways.
Oh yeah, I would definitely look. First, I was like,
Okay.
should I? And then I'm just like, fuck it.
Okay. Richter, Mara, Ravenna.
Mara will
You guys.
Mara's gonna kind of half like just tilt her eyes up towards the the Jarl, whoever's kind of by her, and just kind of look up at them, and then kind of move her eyes towards the sound.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And Richter. Do you follow what your party's doing? Richter, I think, is a little MIA right now, so we'll say yes, he is. I see you. I see you glowing, Richter. Are you there? No, Richter's not. Okay.
Screaming no.
He is currently MIA. What you will see, coming out of what looks to have been a private room, blocked off by a curtain. You'll see this female wolven. She is kind of Jarl. Wrong button. What? Oh, great. Thanks for screwing. What?
Wait, am I supposed to be looking at the stream?
Sorry. Yeah, don't do that. Sorry, again, cameraman being cameraman. But you'll notice this woman, this female wolfborn, as she steps out from behind the curtain and approaches the Jarl. She kind
What
of
does she look like?
Oh yeah, you can't. Are you watching this screen?
Well, now I
The
am.
stream? Yeah. Okay. Scarlett, did you close the image?
I just barely closed the image, so it's been up since however you had it up.
Okay, there we go. I poised the image again just in case. There. Can you see now,
Yes, I.
Ravenna? Okay. Keep an eye on the stream, Ravenna, so you know what's going on.
Oh, look,
Um,
another sexy wolf. Out of character. Should specify. Should specify. My character didn't say this.
I'm glad you're specifying that.
Knowing you.
Very much glad
Lord
you
have
are.
mercy, we just got here and we're gonna end up dying before we even do anything.
Because of this guy.
Party wiping prologue.
She kind of, as she steps up to the Jarl, he kind of bends his head down, and you can tell that she's whispering into his ear, taking glances at Ravenna and at Mac, along with looking over at Harap. You notice by this interaction between the two of them, the Jarl kind of, his physical body, though was tense, seems to have relaxed quite a bit. He kind of lowers his great axe to his side, giving her a nod. Before he motions her away. You'll watch as she kind of moves over to Rothgar, giving him an embrace before stepping to the other side of the throne and, just kind of standing there, hands clasped over one another in front of her. Jarl kind of looks to the other Wolfborns, the guards, as he kind of just nods his head. They lower their weapons, no longer having them pointed at you or up in the ready to strike you guys down, but more so in the low ready position. The Jarl will kind of look to you all as he says, "Stand up, but do me a favor, and don't talk unless questioned." As he moves over back to his throne, and he'll kind of take his seat, swinging the great axe so the blades are at the are lower to the ground as he places the tips of the blades against the ground as he sits. Do you all stand?
I will stand.
Yeah.
Mac
Okay.
will stand.
Of
Carl.
course.
I imagine the glade is no longer against Hurrah. So, in hearing to stand, I will do nothing but stand and back away to
Okay.
make myself somewhat smaller.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry. Scarlet, do you stand as well?
Oh, she stands and she's gonna look at the new guy very angrily, like, like you're gonna die soon.
I'm gonna kill you.
Like, I
Richter,
found
have
my
you
next
returned?
meal.
Richter is still muted. I'm assuming he stands as well. I think he's getting food. Hopefully
That
he
thing is
returns.
taking forever.
I know. But the Jarl kind of looks to you all. Kind of letting out a heavy sigh before taking a glance to his side towards the female. As he says, my wife just saved your lives. You owe her your gratitude.
Back red. Bad.
For those who can't see the messages, she's being sarcastic. He will then look to you, Harath.
Yeah.
As he says, you step forward.
I will step forward obediently.
Why are you here? From what I am informed,
I have been
You-
requested some. I am
Go
from the
ahead.
cause. I have been requested summons to help with the problem. In turn for information about my will-born mother.
So you are the Wolven, the monster hunter that was requested. My suggestion to you is to know the traditions, those that you enter into before you make a mistake that will cost your life. Is that understood?
It is indeed. I shall take your words too.
You're kind of faded. I'm gonna let you know.
It is indeed. I shall take your words to heart.
As for the rest of you, who is your leader? I don't have all day.
Well, we don't really have a leader. We're just all a group.
Then who speaks for all of you? Who is your voice?
Um, I
Scarlett's
don't
gonna
think
give like this growl while she's still like staring at the new guy. She's gonna walk in front of the party. She goes, "Well, I guess that would be me at this point because I don't trust the rest of these morons."
what have I done? I've done nothing good.
Very well.
I have a question. Like out of character question above
Okay,
board.
out of character question. What's your above board? What is your question?
Being a half orc, I grew up
Uh-huh.
around. I'm assuming I've grown up around other orcs, right?
That's up to you, but okay.
Okay. So could I make a comparison between orc war chiefs to the Jarl, like their societies, to see like how I should interact with this?
You're not the leader.
I know, but I
You're
know,
not the
but
leader, bro.
I know, but still, I want to know this information so I don't get myself killed.
I'll
Look,
be the leader.
look. If we still had Blank's character and Nepheron, they would most likely be leaders.
Yeah.
We don't have them, so
Yeah, the leader's not here right now. The leader's on the floor.
Yeah. Well, I would say Deimos is just remaining quiet. But he's like standing with you guys. He's just remaining quiet. He wants to see who else can step up to. But I will state here and now, Mac. After session, me and you are gonna have to kind of talk character because I think your character is a little messed up. Your class, one of the alternative things for your class or the secondary stat for your class needs to be charisma, and your charisma is kind of trash. So me and you are gonna have to sit down and have a look at your character.
I would love
We made
to
it.
be
How we
leader,
made it.
but I'm pretty sure that's just bad. That's a bad thing to happen.
Okay, Mac. Okay.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
oh.
Thank you for fixing yourself.
Okay. Yes, I will gladly sit with you after session to figure my shit
you.
out.
Thank you. Richter, are you fully back? Because we can't hear you. I see you type, but can't hear you. You're currently typing right now. Yeah, okay. So, I lost my train of thought thanks to you guys. That's okay.
You were asking about who the leader was.
Yeah, bro.
So, his gaze will kind of move towards Harath. And then to Scarlet, who stepped forward, taking the role and position as leader temporarily. As he says, "Tell what is your name, Pale One?" Looking to you, Scarlet.
Scarlett's she's gonna take a deep breath, and she's gonna try to bitchify her face, and she's gonna look at
That's
the
gonna be hard
Jarl.
for you to do.
Yes, for Scarlett, that is very hard, especially in the mood she's in. But she's gonna try to unbitchify her face as much as possible. And she's gonna hold her head up high, and she's gonna look at the Jarl and his wife. She's gonna look at both of them, and she'll be like, "My name is Scarlett Alderan."
And why, Scarlet, have you and your allies come to my tribe? I already know, as he points over to Harath, I already know why. I don't need to ask you. I'll deal with your business in a moment. AKA giving you some time to get the fuck home.
Um,
Then he'll look back over at you, Scarlet, for an answer.
so Scarlett's gonna look at the nephew, was it?
At Rothgar?
She's gonna look at Rothgar, and then she's gonna look back at the Jarl. She's like, oddly enough, your brother has asked us to come.
Immediately upon mentioning that, you can see the Jarl kind of tense up as he as his wife kind of places a hand on his shoulder in a calming sense. Kind of looks back at you, having glanced up at his wife, as he says, "And why has my brother sent you all?"
Dia, I may regret this decision later.
You make
Okay.
him smile, bro.
Okay. I love people having.
I
I hate to see a
swear.
DM happy.
Can
I hate to see a DM
I
happy.
detect the surface thoughts that he had as she mentioned his brother
How
with my telepathy?
are you casting? Not with telepathy, no.
Are you trying to just do like insight?
No.
Well, I
It's
have.
a-
I technically, I can.
Mhm.
I have advantage on insight checks because of my vampiric telepathy. So I was going to see if, in terms of flavor, if I can like use my telepathy to kind of infer what he may be thinking upon hearing the mention of his brother.
Uh-huh.
Not really wanting to prod deeper than that, though.
Okay, so you're wanting to do an insight check to try and with your vampiric telepathy to try and gauge his surface thought.
Pretty much.
Okay, so
And
go
I
ahead.
do have advantage
and
on this skill check.
You do, yes. You will have advantage on this. So go ahead and roll with advantage. That is hitting the green button. Natural 20.
20!
A natural 20 with that.
Ooh, lucky son of a
Immediately
bitch.
the surface thoughts you get with the mentioning of his brother, even with his wife calming him by, placing her hand on his shoulder,
Mm.
you would immediately hear within his thoughts and mind, what the fuck does he want now? Sure as shit ain't going to be him trying to apologize and to give me what is rightfully mine. So what the fuck does he want? He tolerates and is perfectly fine with his nephew. It's his brother that he fucking hates. But those are the surface thoughts you get with that natural.
I do kind of. How do I say this without trying to sound like I'm trying to interrupt rudely? Fuck. I try to like kind of raise my hand a bit just to kind of like interject, but not, be disrespectful about it. Basically, for raise my hand a little bit to see if he'll like allow me to speak.
He'll notice your hand. Like he'll look past Scarlet towards you. As he will state to Scarlet, "It would appear that your other pale friend wishes to speak. Will he speak for you?
Scarlett's gonna take a very noticeable deep breath. And she's just gonna kind of glare at him. He's like, "You're a fucking prisoner." It's like the first thing she thinks in her head. In her head, she doesn't say it out loud. She's like, "He's a fucking prisoner," and she's gonna look back at the Jarl and she's gonna be like, "Huh, not at
Do
this
you?
time."
Well, I can. I'm assuming I can kind of see. She's kind of got that look of this motherfucker.
Like Scarlet just wants to get out of this alive, so she's just
Right.
gonna tell the Jarl, "Not at this time." She's not gonna say why though. I mean, but and then she's going to proceed to tell the Jarl, in all honesty, your brother has sent us to look for something. We are not, I should say we, as in me and my companions, are not here to cause trouble. We are not here to accuse anyone. We're basically just sent to put to rest any ill thoughts that he may have.
And what is it that you're trying to find?
I believe it's a horn of some kind.
He immediately gets the fuck up out of his throne.
This is why I wanted to speak.
As he glares down at you. But takes a moment and a breath. If you weren't here in regards of that, then it is safe to assume my brother thinks that someone is here. Someone here has stolen it. Is that correct?
No, that's not why we're.
As I have said, what your brother thinks is not the same as what we think. This is just why we were sent.
He hopes no one here took it. He just wants us to find out if it's here or not. He would like to avoid conflict if at all possible.
He'll slowly kind of sit back down. Do you have any proof? No, not proof. Sorry, correction. Do you have any evidence? Any thing to go on that led you here?
Okay, out of character, do we? Because I don't remember.
As far as I'm concerned, no. You were just sent. You guys decided
Okay.
not to stick around because after you guys left the Jarl, you went straight to because of Ravenna, went straight to speak to the shaman, the Wendigo shaman. And then immediately came here. Well,
Okay.
after the
Then I
ruin,
see,
but came straight here.
then I see the party's error in this. So Scarlet is going to gently shake her head no. She says, "No, we don't have any proof. But as my companion, and she glares over her shoulder at him, has stated, we're just here to put to rest anything that your brother may have thought. I personally, and I'm pretty sure the rest of my party, don't want any trouble, and we would like to resolve this matter quickly if possible.
Gonna take a breath and nod his head. And then he'll look over to Haroth. Haroth, are you? I know you're muted. You're probably still in the car. Are you available to speak?
I just got home, so I'm available. And in a moment, I will switch over to my computer mic.
Okay. During this time, you can obviously switch to your computer mic. But he will look to you as he says, "The job that I requested from you is a pack of Wendigos that have been hunting near our tribe. What knowledge do you have of Wendigos?"
My knowledge is very few. I have hunted them before, so I have studied. Should I make some an intelligence check or history check to make sure to recall from my, because I believe they're Fey, right? Or not Fey, Fiend,
No.
right?
Wendigos,
I thought they were
some
fiends.
are no, they're not. They are not fiends. You hush. They are not fiends. Let me go into here. Some Wendigos will be monstrosities, while others are undead. For my game, it's kind of dependent on the hierarchy of the Wendigo. So, I will allow Wendigos are very nice and so kind. Yeah, okay.
That is
I
what
will
Ravenna would
allow.
say. It's so nice.
Does Ravenna actually say that?
I mean, he's not talking to her, so no.
Okay.
He said speak when you're spoken to. So why would she say it?
Okay, so it's just something your character thinks.
Yeah.
Okay. Haroth, are you on Foundry yet?
Not yet. I'm going to log in, and so give me just a moment. I will.
Okay. I will give you a moment.
Like,
While
It's been a
that's
moment.
I was gonna say, while he's getting on his computer, I use my telepathy to go, "Good job at being discreet."
and
Is he telling Scarlet that?
who else would
Yes,
he speak
because
to?
we were told to be discreet and not tell him.
Yeah, well,
We were
someone
supposed
kind
to.
of already ruined that.
Well,
That
no one.
would be
Well,
you.
they
Would you like
didn't
me to
know.
lie to the man and make it worse?
I mean, if you were a good liar,
don't
you
have-
wouldn't make it worse.
Shut up, Rage Baiter.
So, I am currently still
congrats.
waiting for Haroth to get on Foundry, because I will request for you to roll something.
Right. I am on my computer now. Boundary.
Remember, there is not need to worry about a password.
Password is password?
No. Where's my god die?
There is no
There
password.
is no password.
The password's password? Oh, God.
All right, I am on.
Okay.
The password is the fucking password.
Exactly.
By the way, out of character, I was so tempted to say that the wolf lady was fucking hot, and then you mentioned he was the fucking chief or the Jarl's fucking wife. I instantly covered my fucking mouth.
Yeah, I would. That is highly recommended. If you value your pathetic existence of a character's life.
That Jarl would have
No,
turned into the
I
Red
was gonna
Queen from
say out
Alice in
loud,
Wonderland
out of
so quick.
character.
Oh, out of
No.
character? Oh, that's fine. That's okay.
You're
Alright.
being
I know,
detained
but I
and
was
you
about
see
to
her.
blurt it out mid fucking conversation.
All right.
I know
Now,
you're
I
about to
do
kill me and all,
believe.
but your wife is hot as hell.
So yes, monstrosity is in my grimoire.
Yes, and I do believe you would have advantage.
On history checks, I believe so. Let me double check
I'm
on that.
Yeah, give a double check. You gain proficiency bonus on intelligence and wisdom checks. You make that relate to the creatures in your grimoire. For example, if undead is in your grimoire, bonus. Okay. I should recall lore about undead creatures. Message checks identify claw marks. Or if you are already proficient in a skill, when asked to make an intelligence or wisdom ability check relating to the monster type, you double your proficiency bonus. Okay, so you are proficient, or you're not proficient in
I'm not-
history check,
Right.
but give me a second here. Let me look back at this again. Yeah, so pretty much we will still add your proficiency bonus. So we will add a +2 to whatever
Okay.
check you roll. So go ahead and roll it. You don't have advantage, but your proficiency bonus will be added.
Just a normal roll.
Yep.
Woo!
So that is a
12.
14. Do you
Okay.
wish to use an inspiration, or do you want to stick with what you?
I'll stick with the 14.
Okay. So a 14. What were you rolling history check again for?
So to information, what I can recall of what I know about the creature called Wendigos.
To recall information. Okay. So with your 14 in your history check, you would determine the monstrosities. The monstrosity type of Wendigos are mainly the bottom of the food chain. They are not turned by natural means. And what I mean by that is the initial curse of a Wendigo. These Wendigos were turned in an unnatural way, and they are freshly turned as well. They are more mindless in nature, more feral with ferocity. They will slaughter and kill anything and everything they find. And if they are still if they are hungry and have yet to find anything, they have been known to kill each other to try and gather food to feed themselves. For those listening, I'm blending my own home brewing style of Wendigos with Native American Wendigos. So don't smash me in the comments, please. That's what you'll pretty much get. You'll know there's a different there is the more natural Wendigos that are more undead. more classified as undead than monstrosity. But with the monstrosities that you have in your grimoire, you would know of the monstrosity type of Wendigos. They don't. They do normally run in packs, though some have been known to not run in packs, and they usually get killed pretty quickly. By more coordinated hunters. You would know from the guild that you were that sent you here. A few of your guild members have hunted Wendigos, mainly the monstrosity types. That's the info you get.
Got it. What I do know, I don't know much, but what I do know is that they are they can be monstrosities or undead, depending on the ranking of the Wendigo. They often will travel in groups and packs, but oftentimes there will be stragglers or lone Wendigos that will be hunted off quickly. They are hunters of sorts. They feed off the dead. But if there is no food, they have been known to kill each other for food. They are not opposed to killing.
And how big can these monstrosity ones get?
I have not met one myself. But they are larger than the average humans or the sorts. Would I know if he would be bigger than like around the Jarl size? Or not, or smaller as comparison?
A little bit bigger.
All right.
They are considered
Large?
yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, they
Quite
are
large
considered
quite large in size. I would say that they would. It is not surprising to find some that would be bigger than the Jarl here.
How big was the hulking Wendigo that I saw?
What was
Say
that?
in comparison to the Jarl? Oh.
A lot bigger.
So, say, could eat the Jarl?
Yeah.
What about one that would be big enough to eat someone like about the size of the Jarl?
I would say that would probably be a very strong Wendigo. If I had to guess, maybe a higher ranking one.
Great. So that's
I
what
have
I
a
saw.
question. Like a out of character question. How big was the Wendigo, like the shaman Wendigo?
He was large. He would have been considered more of the feral monstrosities, but different in some way. He is one of the. He would be considered one of the. What's the word I want to find?
Ascended? Enlightened?
Kind of. Kind of.
Awakened?
Unnatural.
Oh. So he's a genetic monstrosity. A genetic anomaly.
Very much so.
Alright.
We came across one on our way here that was much bigger than the rest of them.
Are Wendigos truly so untoward towards people? All the Wendigos I've met are quite nice.
You've met one.
Yes, I think he is rather nice. You cannot judge a whole species of monster just by some poor bad apples rotting the bunch.
I'm pretty sure it's the other way around, that the witch doctor we met is special, while the rest are just horrible.
Well, we haven't met every Wendigo now, have we?
You're right, but we haven't met any of the good ones other than the witch doctor.
I mean,
And I
it's not
can't
like
even
we
say for sure
actively
if they're
tried
if the witch. And I can't even say for certain if the witch doctor one's good because I didn't get a chance to meet them.
Well, I'm telling you, he was nice. Very nice.
And I'm telling you, the ones that were chasing the cart were not nice at all.
And this conversation is getting us nowhere, you two.
Well, if somebody hadn't yelled at them, maybe they would have been nice. We'll never know.
Looks at Mac. Or wait, no, it wasn't Mac, it was
It
Damos.
wasn't me.
Looks at Damos with a dirty fucking look.
We'll never know if they would have been nice. They were scared.
Anyways, what is it you ask of me, Jarl?
Having listened to all of you bicker to each other, where you notice kind of Rothgar is like rubbing the bridge of his maw, or like his muzzle, right between his eyes. The Jarl is kind of just leaning back, arms crossed, like just listening to all of you. While
like
his wife,
typical.
her hands still clasped together, but her fingers starting to tap the top of her hand. In the sense of, man, y'all motherfuckers talk too damn much.
I would agree.
I have done nothing but done what I was asked.
What I'm thinking. Sorry, my cameraman is being an asshole. You guys can't see it, and that's good. If my brother's horn have been stolen, perhaps there is a link to what is required of you. As he looks towards you, there's a group of Wendigos near here. From what you all are saying, you all had encountered this group. The mountains. I'll activate the world map here. The mountains to the west. There is a hole, a cave within the mountains. It is there that a group of Wendigos reside. For you, monster hunter, you are to go there and eliminate their alpha. As for the rest of you, if the Wendigos were the ones that that stole my brother's horn. You might find it there, within their lair. How about I offer a collaboration between you all? As he looks between you, Scarlet, and you, Haroth.
Scarlett's just gonna look at her off. She goes back to her resting bitch face.
I will do what I can. I will ensure that I will either kill the Alpha or die trying. And if these others are going to be joining, their help would be appreciated, for I know they are strong, especially if there is an Alpha amongst them. It is up to them.
His gaze will kind of move over to you, Scarlet, since you are acting leader.
Oh boy.
Well,
We can do this. We can work together. She's gonna, however, now look at Rothgar. Are you coming along, or are you going to equip him? As she looks at Richter's character.
oh, Richter already has his weapons.
No, he gave him back to
Richter-
Rothgar.
I tried to. We already went
Yeah.
over this.
Yeah,
You wanna-
Richter attempted to give back his equipment, but due to the fact that Richter assisted you guys and not try to attack any of you or attack Rothgar himself, he decided that I'm going to give you a little bit more length on your leash. So here's your stuff.
Hence the whole thing of me getting my 2 vials of blood.
Yeah.
Well,
And his
she
weapon.
is still going to ask him if he is joining them or if he is staying.
Rothgar will kind of look over at his uncle, who does return his gaze and gives Rothgar a nod. Rothgar will nod as well. As he steps forward and he says, I shall join. Just so that way I might be able to keep an eye on my prisoner. Which the Jarl kind of, Jarl Moldrick just kind of raises an eyebrow and follows his nephew's gaze to Richter.
Yep.
He'll kind of lean over to Rothgar, kind of whispering a little to him, which Rothgar will give a nod. Moldrick will then kind of stand from his chair and look to all of you as he says, Then it is settled. Right along. And if you find the hole, I will advise that you turn it over to me. Is that understood?
Right, so why?
The why is of no concern to you. The reason is my own. Is this
Normally I-
understood?
Normally I would let it go at that point, but you realize by us doing that, we're risking a conflict between you and your brother, right?
He'll kind of start narrowing his eyes at you.
I'm
Victor.
not questioning you as a leader. I'm just making sure you understand the consequences of that choice.
Scarlet, can Scarlet just like bap him on the top of the head and like to tell him to shut up?
No on the bopping of his head, but I'll allow you to say something to him. As far as I'm
Okay.
concerned right now, the telepathic link is not set between the two of you. And
No,
only
it
he
is.
can
I haven't
actually
turned it
set-
off. I have
Okay.
to purposefully disconnect it for between the person. Though obviously I still have to be within range of them.
Okay. I don't think you've telepathically spoken to anyone else, so
She was the last person I talked to.
yeah. So I will allow for you to speak to him telepathically, since the link is still active.
Well,
For those
well-
watching, I kind of homebrewed the telepathy stuff a little bit to where if someone has telepathy and they try to speak to someone in their mind, it actually is an open link. So the individual, though they may not have the telepathy language proficiency or spell, they can still respond back through telepathy as long as that connection is still.
Yeah.
But Scarlet, you will be able to, since the link is open, you will be able to speak to him within his mind as well, if you want.
Okay, so Scarlet will look at him, kind of, sort of glaring at him as well. It's like, will you shut up? I'm trying to get us out of here alive, thank you. And she's gonna look at the Jarl, and she's going to make it seem like as if she is highly considering his request. You know, looking at exactly what the Alpha Jarl has said and would like to know. And she's gonna simply say in her most honest of ways of saying it, because there's no way in hell she knows she's gonna get out of this if she lies. And she's gonna be like, if we find it, it does clear your name. So I don't see a problem with handing it over unless Rothgar suggests otherwise.
Rothgar won't say anything.
You little shit, I swear I'm gonna beat him next.
Yeah, he's not going to
Okay.
respond.
I then continue on saying, look, I only bring up this concern as someone who used to lead others. I was a lord a long time ago. I took care of people. I understand the risk of something like this, and I don't want you to end up putting your people in danger.
And from what I have been informed, you are a prisoner. You are in no position to suggest anything.
I understand that, but that doesn't change that I'm still concerned about this.
Then take it up
Doesn't
with the
ch-
rest of your. Take it up with your group. But for now, you have your destination. You have your target. Leave. And do not return until it's done. And he will then sit back down in his throne. His hand resting on the pommel of the great axe. That appears to, since he has not been holding it or touching it, like by with him getting up and stuff like that. It appeared to have been like staying stationary, unnaturally.
Oh,
Like it
even better.
has not tipped over, has not leaned anywhere. It's been standing upright with just the tips of the axe blades on touching the ground. That's it. So as he sits back down, he'll then place his hand upon the pommel of the great axe as he just watches you guys.
Haroth is going to nod knowingly and walk out.
Yeah, Richter walks out and he kind of whispers in Infernal under his breath.
Okay. What do you say under your breath?
Oh yeah, because I forgot because Matt can actually understand me.
Yeah.
In summary,
Ah,
in summary, just I don't understand why someone would risk their own people.
That's not cursing in Infernal. That's just talking. But okay.
I said I was whispering under my breath in Infernal. I never said I was swearing.
I thought you said cursing. That's my bad.
No,
No,
Why the
I was
cursing,
like, I need to
cursing
hear
under
this.
your breath. Cursing under your breath is what Scarlett's going to be doing as she grabs Deimos by his ear, dragging him out with the rest of the party.
That is fine.
By his luck, the Jarl just knows. Infernal's like, what did you say?
Scarlett's going to be so pissed because at this point, like, Deimos has already threatened to, torture and maim another vampire in her presence. Plus the whole, almost tainting the blood with the silver knife. He's not on a good roll with her, and now he's quiet the whole entire time. So Scarlett is completely pissed, and she's chewing his ass out on the way out.
Yeah, which is fine. And Deimos, since you are not here with us, and you are going to be watching this afterwards, when this becomes a recording, bear in mind nothing bad is going to happen with your character. Don't allow it while you're not here, so you're safe.
you're just gonna get your ass chewed out.
For now. I'm assuming for the rest of you, Mara, Ravenna, Mac, all of you guys are leaving as well. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
As all of you leave, Rothgar is kind of following behind. I will ask that you step out. The Wolven guards following also behind all of you, since they never left the tent. They are, in a sense, escorting you all out of the fucking tribe. They don't want you there right now because of Haroth. It is Haroth's fault.
But wasn't Haroth there when we got there?
Yeah, but because he, just decked the leader in the face, they're not exactly happy with him.
Well,
Or
missed.
he attempted to. Yeah, right now, y'all are not welcome at this point in time. Meaning, you guys will be welcome once you have what is required. Meaning, Haroth gets what he is required via his mission, and you all potentially find the horn.
We're not
So-
obligated to return this horn to him.
No, you're just
So-
requested. It is entirely up to you guys if you wish to go about the request or not. It's up to you.
I'll just come back all bloodied and cut up and be like, they all died. And as you guys just go over to the next village, go back over to the Alpha tribe and give them the horns, like, yeah, they're all dead. I'm
No.
the only one who managed to survive, but we killed it.
No, what we should do is tell the first tribe that they took it and that they're not giving it back, and then they have a war, and we could just leave.
No, we are not instigating a war.
We are supposed to
You-
be preventing a war.
Thank
They
you.
should be fighting,
Yes.
bro.
They should
No,
be
we were
fighting.
supposed. No, hold
Also,
on.
they're not
Because
our
We were
problem.
No. Hold on. You know what? We're gonna address this. We were
No,
supposed
why
to
are
be
we
trying to
fighting
look
their
for the.
battles?
exactly.
No,
Why
there
are we
is.
doing all of this?
Oh my
Hold
god.
on,
We
hold on,
basically almost
hold
died
on.
twice.
No.
Hold
I say
on.
we go to the ocean
Let
instead.
hold on. Let's let Richter speak. Go ahead, Richter.
Okay. No. First off, ignore the instigator. Just. Second off, we
What?
were supposed to be looking for this horn discreetly, not just blatantly telling the fucking Jarl, oh yeah, here we're here to basically investigate to see if you guys are being dicks or not.
Now, I will also like to state, in case those of you who have forgotten, your initial mission that was granted to you, Roth, this does not count towards you, as you are not part of, and same with you, Mara, as well.
Yep.
This is mainly for those who initially got the mission from the Adventurers Guild.
So minus me, Hroth,
guys-
and Mara.
Yes. You guys have been sent by the Adventurers Guild, by Uldren, aka the headmaster, to go to the Alpha tribe and try to find out or figure out what was stolen to prevent a war, basically like a civil war between the Alpha and Omega tribes.
Also, you guys
Um,
can't start a war.
And if you fail, you die.
Well,
yeah.
that wasn't
Well, this sounds like not Mara's problem.
fair. Well, we found out what was stolen. Now can we go home? We didn't have to get it, bro.
No.
I mean,
yes, that is
technically,
to
he just-
prevent.
Technically, the brother just said for you to go see if it was there. It's not
No,
there.
no.
Like we were told by the Adventurers Guild to go see what was going on. We saw what was
Yes.
stolen. We saw what was going on, and we went to the other tribe at his request to see if the guy stole it. Since Scarlet outed us immediately, we know he said he didn't take it. Okay, our job's done.
No, the job is not done because the Grognok, Jarl Grognok of the Alpha tribe, has then informed you guys that the sacred horn of his people was stolen, and he thinks that his brother, being the only suspect that they have, is the one who did it. And if it is not returned back to the Jarl of the Alpha tribe, to Grognok, if it's not returned back to him, there is going to be a war between him and his brother. Your initial mission is to prevent the war. So now you have to try to find the horn and give it and report back to the Alpha leader and return the horn to him. And express whether or not his brother took the horn.
You think
Okay,
we
Your
could act as his
mission is to
magicists and
prevent
just
a
tell them to
war.
get along? Can
No.
we just tell them to be best friends?
Okay,
Hug it out,
hold
bro.
on. I just realized something, DM. Why is the prisoner, the one that everyone's been looking down on, the one that shouldn't even be giving a fuck about this shit, is fighting harder to bring peace than the actual party members?
I have no idea.
Well, he said
But-
he'd give us gold, and Ravenna doesn't care about gold.
You were you were told that the reward would be 10,000 gold if you
Yeah.
complete this. But if you fail in completing this, you are put to death.
Oh well.
Pretty much.
Oh well, bro.
Either way, there's a possibility of death, okay?
Possibility
But
of death
no.
if we do the mission.
So when we
Yeah,
leave the
no
village,
shit.
when we leave
What?
the village, I do want to take a little bit of time. I guess while walking towards the mountains to kind of also see if I can find any medicinal herbs, since I wasn't able to go and ask anybody in the tribe for like, hey, do we? I don't think they have like potions of healing there, but like if there's any kind of like herbs that they have for medicinal purposes there.
Do you want to, as you guys are leaving, do you want to see if you guys can get your hands on some potions?
I would like to, if they are not
Okay.
like actively forcing us like out.
I mean,
I would
low-key
like to
they-
ask.
I would allow for you to request, as the guards are ushering you guys out, to procure some potions. Wait,
Supplies.
actually,
Mhm.
yeah,
Supplies
supplies.
for
Which curious
the
here.
journey and possible combat we could come upon.
I just look at
Um,
this Proth guy and I go, if you're gonna go shopping, I hand him 2 gold. See how many vials you can get with that.
Just
vials
empty
of what?
vials. Just vials.
Empty glass vials.
Vials of like, what are you requesting? You need to
He
be
wants-
Empty
specific.
glass
He wants-
vials.
Empty vials and to put blood in, I guess. I don't know, he's a vampire.
Are you because all you're doing right now is just handing to him and say fill him up.
I said
You
no.
Oh my
I
God.
said
giving him-
I'm handing him 2 gold and asking him to get as many glass vials as he can with that 2 gold.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just empty
Okay.
vials.
If we're
Pure gold,
taking
get
shopping
vials.
requests, can I
Mhm.
ask him to get me some books?
Yeah, clearly they don't like me very much because of fucking this guy outing my ass as a prisoner. So
Do you perhaps have any holy text? Any holy water?
I will
keep that
see
shit
what
away
I
from
can.
me.
I will see what I can find.
Okay.
Do you need honey?
Is there
Now-
a? And I would,
Rob.
ask the one of them. Is there a place where I can procure some provision? Some what's the word? Hair
Supplies.
supplies. That's it. Supplies to help assist with the mission that was given by the Jarl.
And you're speaking to one of the guards for this.
Yes.
One of them will give you a nod. And allowing kind of motion for you to follow him. How many gold pieces are you giving him, Richter?
He gave me
Who?
me.
Gold
He gave me 2 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm adding 2 gold pieces to your character sheet for all.
I'm
Gold it.
subtracting 2 from mine.
Now, during this little, I want to say quote unquote intermission of shopping, will the rest of you join, or will you guys kind of be like, hey, Monster Hunter, just give us this, this, and this? I need to know.
You've seen how great I am at talking with people.
I am going to have a talk with Rothgar.
Scarlett's gonna go to the carriage and she's gonna be sitting there trying to figure out how the hell are we gonna do this.
Okay.
Well, if I know that I can go with him, I'll go with him to look for books.
Okay. Now, I will state this. This will not require charisma checks, persuasion checks, or anything like that. Due to the fact that you will have a guard with you. As like your escort kind of thing. But you will go with him, okay? Mara, Mac.
I think
Are you
I think
guys just
Mara-
gonna go to the cart?
Mara's just gonna walk back with Scarlet and just kind of sit on the edge back by the cart and just kind of sit there and shake her head at just the entire party.
Okay. Mac,
Yeah, I'm heading to the cart. Oh, okay.
cart.
Can you hear? Yes, I'm going to cart.
Okay, Richter. You are going to go to the cart, and
I'm going to have a talk with Rothgar. Yeah.
okay, that can be something that can be done above board. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, Hurrah, what
Yeah.
is the first thing you're purchasing?
I want to go and purchase. Well, first, since he asked, I will go and look for see if anybody has vials to sell.
Vials to
Just empty
sell?
glass vials. Or some sort of, maybe if not vials, some sort of container. Since he's giving me vials, I would imagine that he's needing to contain something in them, most likely a liquid of sorts. So I will some sort of
I ask for
containment.
vials. He comes back with a fucking flask.
I mean, if it works, it works.
True. All right. High or low, Hurrah?
I will go low.
Low. Okay.
Above board, I have a
Roll it.
question.
There is no vials. No one has vials. Rolled an 85.
Ooh.
What's your question?
All right.
So he is having, he's always saying, fill it, obviously easier to transport having just a vial versus, like a giant container. And obviously you wouldn't want your entire party to like drain out to give you blood. But say all he could find was like a jar.
Uh-huh.
And multiple party members bleed into the jar. Can blood mix? Or does it have to be the same kind of blood, the same blood? Like, does it matter if it's like if the blood's mixed together?
So
Depends on the
Or is
diet.
it personal
That's a-
flavor?
That's an
Preference.
interesting question. That's a very interesting question.
see,
I would say above board, and I do apologize for cutting you off, Richter. As a DM, if you don't mind, I will answer.
God,
I will say. Now, are you asking this question to see if your character would have knowledge,
No, legit. I was curious as a
or
thought
just you
process.
as a person?
Well, just as a thought, because if they didn't have vials, it was a thought of could you use a different container? Like if you had to use a different container, if you put multiple people's
Like
blood
a
in it.
barrel, for example.
Well, I wouldn't think that far. That'd be a lot of blood you're trying to drain and a lot
As
to
an
carry.
example of a different container.
Yeah.
A different container.
Yeah.
I would say that could work, but at the same time could be complications to it.
Okay.
Could be complications. I will not state what kind of complications, but could be complications. If Richter is interested to figure out what those complications could be, me and Richter can get together and discuss.
I'm still concerned of what the fuck's gonna happen when I drink Scarlet's blood. All right.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, which,
I
by
would
the
so
way,
like
have
to
I
help.
hit
I
the
would
fucking
so like
moment
to
where
help
my character's
flavor that when
hungry?
it comes.
Too many people talking.
Yeah, sorry.
What was
go
that,
ahead.
Richter?
Is it about time for my character to be hungry? Because it has been damn near a day now.
Not yet.
I'd like to help
Not yet.
flavor
Close.
that when the time comes.
Yeah, we will when the time comes, we'll definitely flavor that. Now, Harath,
Yes.
since you are unable to find empty vials, what else are you hoping to purchase? And then we'll kind of go transition over to Rosemary
Okay.
on
I do.
what book she might be trying to get.
I do want to see
Rosemary.
if anybody has any kind of, if not health potions, herbal medicines.
Sorry, Ravenna, not Rosemary. I'm thinking of someone else, so apologies. Ravenna. So you were looking for health potions and such?
Yes.
Okay. There would be some
Right.
health potions, not a lot, but they would have uh a few potions of healing.
I would also get like bandages and other like regular first aid kit stuff, so that if it's like an emergency and we don't want to use a health potion, we can at least bandage up and whatnot.
Yeah, there's no bandages.
Use the leaves like everyone else.
Yeah. You use your shirt. Use your shirt.
I'm wearing armor.
I'm ready armor. All right. So give me a second.
Got it.
Apologies for those watching. I had to talk to my daughter. All right. So I would say you were able to acquire uh, 7 potions of healing. One for each of
All
you.
right. And how much would that
Um,
cost me?
10 gold pieces.
Okay.
So I will go ahead. Now, will these be health potions that you are going to pass around
Yes.
once you link back up? Okay.
Unless there's somebody who wants, and I will ask the party, unless there's somebody who wants to be like dedicated to holding on to health potions, so that there could be that. Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean.
Well, for now, I am giving everyone 1 potion of healing for this, and I will be subtracting the 10 gold pieces from you.
Got it.
At a later date, I will show everyone how. If you do not know, I will show you how to. Here we go. There, and I will go ahead and actually remove these here. I will show everyone how to, for those who can have access to Foundry, how to do calculations on your character sheets in regards of your gold. I'll kind of show everyone how that works.
But you can change your character sheet in Foundry.
Yeah, you can like calculate gold and looking like your inventory and stuff like that. Yes. You have free reign to your character sheets. It's just you guys are not fully knowledgeable on how to do that just yet. So I'm kind of introducing all that little by little to kind of help not explode your guys' brains with knowledge. Anything else that you are wanting to purchase?
If not vials, what about? Would they have anything like water skins? Empty skins.
Now that is a lot more interesting. I would say yes. They would have some water skins. I would say yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to I will buy 2.
2 water skins. Okay. So out of the 10 gold, the 2 water skins I would say just cost you a gold piece.
Okay. Yeah, give me since he gave me 2 gold, I might as well use that other gold and buy him 4 water skins. Might as well.
4 water skins?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we'll subtract one more. Okay, so you now have 190. What am I doing? Here we go. All right, so you are purchasing a total of 4 water skins.
Mhm.
There we go. All right. Anything else?
No. Would there be somewhere that can get? No, I got plenty of I got a decent amount of ration. No, that should be fine.
Okay, so you're gonna be making your way back. Before you do make your way back, Ravenna.
Yeah.
What books are you hoping to procure?
Anything about language, history, or religion, or just holy texts in general. She also wants to find. She wants to know if there's. I want to know if there's mirrors, sand, or for
I'm sorry, what?
roses, sand, or mirror.
Okay. For the 3 items, high or low?
Um, hi.
High, okay. Oh, all right. So I will roll a d4. If it lands on a 4, it's a reroll. What were the 3 items that you were talking about?
Besides the books,
Yes. You
sand,
said rose and
roses,
what?
sand, roses, and a mirror.
Sand, roses, and a mirror. So sand, rose, mirror. That's the length. So we're gonna roll this d4. A mirror. You will someone will have a mirror that you can buy from. It'll just be like a gold piece. It's nothing fancy. It's just a simple mirror. Nothing fancy. So you will have a mirror. Where's your character? There you are. And books. In regards of the books, you said history and the like.
Yeah.
What? Okay, interesting. What history? Like, describe what you mean by
Uh,
history.
it could be about the continent. It could be about the wolves. This uh, a history book. She doesn't know anything about the modern era, so about this time period. It just has to be
Okay.
recent.
I would say you're not able to acquire any kind of books in that nature, but you would be informed that those kinds of books, you will better find those kinds of books within the Alpha tribe. As when when the Wolfborns left the Alpha tribe, they were unable to procure some of the history books, religious books, stuff like that of their religions before they made their new tribe that you're standing in now.
They straight up have
So
no
if you,
literature.
as of right now, no, they were unable to bring any literature with them at that time.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. So, is there anything else you would like to get, or do you wish to attempt to do that later?
Can I get change for a gold piece?
Anybody have any change? Change.
I need a one. I need copper worth 1 gold. I just need a bunch of copper.
You need 100 copper.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
No, that's not 1,000 copper. That's a 1 platinum worth of fucking copper.
you know, because I need it.
Is it for a spell?
Yeah, man. I need copper pieces.
No, it's it's a 10 copper for 1 silver and 10 silver for 1 gold.
Okay.
Don't rely on Terraria for D&D. Sorry, I'm arguing with the cameraman.
I I just need copper. I just need copper pieces.
Why do you need copper pieces?
It's for a spell.
What spell?
Okay, what spell?
Well, let me check. I have to look. for
Yes.
it again.
Check, please.
Uh,
I'm sorry. All I can imagine is she goes, "Hey, can I have change for a gold piece?" Okay.
all I
Gives
have
them
are
10
gold pieces.
silver. Just gives you 10 silver. Oh no, I need
To
copper.
to
Why do
cast
you need
detect
100
thoughts,
copper?
you need one. You
Hold
need
on,
one
hold on,
copper
hold on,
piece.
Richter.
Sorry.
Hold on, Richter. Okay, Ravenna.
Yeah.
Re-explain. What
You need.
spell is it that requires this?
It says detect thoughts needs one copper piece.
The what?
So
Detect thoughts?
detect thoughts needs one copper piece. So I need copper. I need copper pieces. I need pennies. Okay.
1 copper piece. Okay. So you're wanting to exchange 1
Yeah.
gold for copper pieces.
Yes, I need change. I need some pennies. Okay.
True, because detect thoughts is like a penny for your thoughts type of thing. Okay. I get it. I do understand. Yes, someone you will find someone like shockingly out of the entire tribe, one person will have just an entire 100 coppers to exchange.
Thank you. I
So
got that.
I am converting that. So you go ahead and convert it on your end. That is 100 copper for 1 gold piece.
Yeah, because I have no copper. I would have cast detect thoughts, but I had none. I would have did it on the Yarrow.
Yeah. So you have your copper. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Real quick, just to address what the cameraman said. She can't use silver for detect thoughts because unless Alpha has changed this, any spell that has a specific item or currency that has a currency value,
You
I
have
don't
to have.
have silver. All I have is gold. That's it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I
So,
only
yeah.
have $100 bills.
That's completely understandable.
I only have gold. Like, why would I ever own silver? I have no small bills, bro.
Yeah.
No, the torturer has silver. But the torturer is not here right now.
Who is the torturer? Who is silver?
Delos.
Oh, yeah, true. All right, so, but no, yeah, you are absolutely right. If a spell has a coin value, for example, detect thoughts or revivify, which requires a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
You can't replace that material component.
Yeah, you have to have that material component in your inventory, otherwise you cannot cast that spell. So Ravenna is correct. She does need 100 copper pieces to replace the gold piece, so that way she can cast detect thoughts.
So now I can
So
cast
yes,
it 100 times. I don't have to worry about it for a little bit.
any
Yeah,
other
and-
spell that requires material components that does not have a gold value, like Revivify or Detect Thoughts, you have an infinite amount of that material component.
well, you can replace it with a casting focus, if anything.
Yeah. Unless it requires currency.
Oh wait, I have a question. I know I got materials to like make potions from the what's it called? The shaman. But did he also just so happen to give me like the thing I needed to make it? Because I have the materials. Do I have like an alchemist kit? And did he give me a book on how to use one? Because I don't know how to use
Are you
one.
are you proficient in that?
No, that's why I'm asking. Like, he gave me the materials, but did he perhaps, give me a book, how to use it? I know he gave me a parchment full of parchment for ingredients, but he
Mhm.
gave me no kit, and then he also I don't know how to use it. So
I will
so
think
I
on that.
have because I
I
have a
will
bunch of stuff to make potions
I'm
of healing and heroism.
I am aware. I will think on that, and I will let you know before in that regard. Due to the
Before what?
fact that what?
Before what? I couldn't hear you cut out.
Before next session.
Okay.
Due to the fact that I do want to kind of push this along, as we are kind of extending the above board talking. So me and you will definitely link up before next session, to discuss that.
Alrighty.
But as the rest of you do, as the two of you make your way back to the cart where everyone else is, Richter, you and I will have that conversation between Rick and Rothgar above board.
Yay!
I will ask, who's driving the cart?
I guess it's gonna be me
and
since
Matt-
Deimos isn't here.
Well, before we leave, I'm going to, tell the group that I purchased some healing potions. Do we want to just hand them out equally, or do we want to have someone designated to hold on to the healing potions?
I'll hold them.
Very
Kind
well.
of close. You might not get them though. I
Give
wouldn't
mine
roll.
to this one, as I point to Rothgar.
I will also give Richter a couple of waters. I couldn't find. They didn't have glass vials, but I did purchase some water skins, and I'll hand him the 4 water skins that I purchased.
I just go. Fuck, am I supposed to get 16 pints of blood?
You didn't specify what they were for. You just said get vials.
I pull out the 2 vials that are just kind of like on my belt and say, so I have blood, so I don't starve.
Indeed. And then you will have plenty of blood.
I guess we'll just
How
go
you get it?
find some
How you get?
squirrels and just drain them
How you
into
get
the
it is up to you.
I guess we'll just find some squirrels and drain them into the fucking water skins.
Yeah, because you can drink like 4 times out of a water skin.
Well, actually, I can drink 8 times because 1 vial is 4 ounces,
Mm-hmm.
and each water skin is 4 pints.
If you can drink from animals, why are you
My bad.
taking from your party?
Because I don't have the ability to hunt at the moment. We've been kind of busy.
It's not wrong.
Could have killed the wind ghost.
Alternatively, we could also just go hunting some maybe wolves in the area, and
You shut your damn mouth.
Let's
mean-
walk.
Hold on.
Let's walk further
Ravenna,
away from.
Hold on.
I said
Ravenna,
this
are you
out of
saying that
character.
as you're saying that out of character?
Yes.
Okay.
was
I
about
had
to
to make
say.
sure.
Maybe we
Oh,
should
yes,
walk away
that's
from the
how we
village
get
before we
ourselves
say that.
fucking
Okay.
killed.
Okay, so to progress and continue the story right now, as due to time, Mara,
Yes.
is what I have sent you responded to you, is that okay?
Yeah, I'll tell him. He's on the phone now anyways, so that buys us a little bit of time.
Cool. So, who's driving the cart?
Me.
Mac, I'm sitting
Okay.
on top of the cart.
Harath
Okay.
will walk in front of the cart to do tracking.
Okay.
Is the cart one seat in the front, or are there two?
No,
I have
it's
allowed.
got two
Well, at this
seats.
point, it's a two-seater. Consider you had two very big asses up there. So
I
Yeah,
want to sit in the
I
front.
allow.
Ones.
I allow for it to be a 2-seat.
Like, can I have the other seat? I've never been in
no,
the front of the cart.
no, you cannot
Yes.
have it.
Yes.
No.
You lost your
you can
privilege to
stay.
sit in the
You
front.
go take a nap. I never got to sit in the front.
You lost the privilege.
Technically, you have gotten to sit in the front when you took your turn to drive it.
I never took my
Yeah.
turn to drive it. I said it was probably a bad idea because I'd probably crash. I'm always asleep.
Everybody has taken a turn in driving this thing. That includes you.
I haven't
I did-
taken a turn.
I did not take a turn. I
far as-
avoided it.
As far as I'm concerned, the only individuals who have driven the cart is Deimos and Mac.
And
Ravenna
Scarlet.
Scarlet
has-
did once.
and
Scarlet
Scarlet,
did
yeah.
once.
And Ravenna has poked her head out of the window, well, kind of out of the window, facing the driver's seats when you guys approached the
No.
I think it was one
On
of the
the way
trucks.
to the first mission, all of
Oh.
us took turns driving the cart.
I didn't take the turn. I stayed in the cart.
You
I
did
never
because
drove.
You did because everybody's bag of holding came open while driving.
Mine
No,
didn't come
that's
open
what-
when I
no.
was driving.
So you were driving.
No, I said mine didn't come open while I was driving because I wasn't driving. Mine came open when I was when we were taking turns watching after we camped out because the
Oh,
horse was
yeah, that's
tired.
right.
I never drove.
Mara's
Okay,
gonna roll
there
her
you
eyes
go.
at all of you, climb in the cart in the back corner near the little window thing, and then just sit there and be quiet.
Okay.
I'm just
So,
sitting on top of the cart.
all right.
How about this? Scarlet will let Ravenna drive on the way back, but on the way
I don't
to
wanna
it's gonna
drive.
be hey, shush
She's
it.
just supposed to
It's
sit
gonna
there.
be it's going
just
to be
wanna sit there.
Scarlet. It's going to be Scarlet and the new guy because they're the ones who made the deal to work together.
She does have a point.
I'm not sitting in the. I'm walking outside of the.
He's not in the front.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's
on the
okay.
carriage.
Okay. So Hroth is going to be walking a little in front of the carriage, as what he has stated, to kind of do scouting. Looking for tracks and things like that. So Mac is going to be driving, and Ravenna is wanting to sit there on the seat next to Mac.
So you want to be passenger princess to Mac?
Yeah, bro. Remember, guys. Ravenna's essentially she's nearly narcoleptic. I don't think you'd want her to drive. If she doesn't have stimulation, she will fall asleep. That's what happens to drummers.
Hold on. Hold up. I heard that.
All right. So to move the story along, seating or everyone else except for Richter is inside the cart, including Rothgar. I
It's less of a
don't
cart, more of a
have an
box.
image of the cart. Okay, for the folks at home,
Oh, he
at
put a
home,
cart.
cameraman, be quiet. For the folks at home, envision this within your mind: a wooden box with a door on the back, 4 wheels, 1 horse drawn, and a 2-seater. There you
You should have
go.
asked for a good cart.
This is very
I'm sorry.
like the run-of-the-mill basic wagon or basic cart. Cameraman, if you have an image, I will get with you on a
He's-
decently proper images of the other tiers of carts that the players could potentially buy.
I mean, it's
I'm
basically
so
a prison
I'm
box.
so designing our next one.
He's got a picture of a fucking cart with 2 horses. And I'm sitting in between the horses in the stream.
Okay. Why do you have that? Uh-huh. Why do you have in the middle of the stream the cart? Mhm.
You All right,
Okay.
so
Remove
okay,
it. There's no need for
okay,
it.
okay.
So,
So
I liked it.
can I make a suggestion for the cameraman? Next time they want to do something like this.
n not right now, because I'd like to
Okay.
continue.
Yeah,
Thank you.
not a problem.
I will have my own private conversation with the cameraman.
Ooh. Anyways,
Go to the
moving on.
principal's office.
So, yeah, he's gonna have to come to the DM's for this. So where everyone is sitting and going, Froth, make a survival check. You will be adding your secondary proficiency bonus to this. Okay.
All right. So no advantage,
you
just straight
initially-
roll.
Yep, just a straight roll. You do not have advantage.
Has it gotten to the point where it's getting dark now?
All right.
Not yet.
Okay.
14. I guess I'd add 2 more to that.
Yeah.
Or 4 more.
Not yeah. So a 16. Do you want to use an inspiration?
We get 2 a month, right?
You get 3 a month.
3 a month. Sure, I'll use an inspiration for this one.
All right. Roll again.
This is an important check.
There you go.
That's better.
Okay, so a 21. With your added plus extra proficiency bonus, that will be a 23 to that roll. As you guys move closer to the forested area, and I will go ahead and I will do a bit of a ping for you guys. To the that's not what I'm wanting to do. Where's my little thing here? There we go. To the forested area here, you would notice, Baral,
Yeah.
broken branches, claw marks, as well as a set of 4 huge Wendigo prints.
When you say huge Wendigo prints, you mean like bigger than what an average Wendigo size would be.
Yeah, You
Okay.
would not. You do not know. Because of your grimoire, you have never seen Wendigo tracks this big.
Got it.
But the claw marks and the broken the way the branches have broken, they do match to the notes in your grimoire of monstrous Wendigo.
Okay.
So you would recognize those as proper Wendigo tracks. The huge tracks at the edge of the forest, those are new and different. But you would notice the tracks kind of are on the side in between the mountain and the forest, which Richter and Ravenna, the two of you, would recognize the same tracks as well as the side of the Wendigos that chased you guys. Oh, and Mac as well.
I didn't see the.
Oh yeah, no, you weren't paying attention. That's right.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Um,
don't think I saw the tracks either, because I was in the cart.
That's right. Yeah. So Richter, you would be the one to recognize it, because this is the same side where the Wendigos chased.
Right, going straight towards the big fucker.
Yep, so Harath will be leading the cart down where the tracks are going.
Yeah. You would notice in against the mountainside here, you would notice a hole in the mountain, cave.
Okay. This point, I will kind of signal the carriage to stop, and come back and quietly tell them. All right, there's a cave-like entry into the mountain. I'm going to check it out. Does anybody want to come with? We need to be stealthy.
What is my stealth?
Double click your token and look.
Mara will come with you.
I hope everyone will go with.
Yeah, no, I'm not going. I have disadvantage on stealth.
Un momento, por favor.
I'll go.
Okay. Okay, so okay. So we're doing this. Oh boy.
Splitting the party, splitting the party.
So we'll start with Scarlet.
Yeah, I'll
Scarlet.
join the stealth group.
Oh, hold on. Scarlet,
Yes.
are you going to follow Harath?
Obviously.
Okay. Ravenna,
Uh,
are you following Harath?
well, no, he said we need to be stealthy, and I have disadvantage in stealth, so I'd rather not give us away.
So you're gonna stay in the cart?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the
Go
cart.
watch the horses.
Okay, cool.
I thought we only have one horse. He's my buddy.
Okay. Richter?
I will be going with the stealth group.
Stealth? Okay. You're going in the cave. Mara?
Mhm.
Are you going in the cave or are you staying behind?
I'm gonna go in the cave.
Going in the cave. Okay.
Mhm.
And Mac, are you going in the cave or staying behind?
I'm going.
Okay. So, as all of you start going in, we will be leaving Ravenna behind. Okay.
I will request one of the healing
I
potions so that the one person holding all of the healing potions is not.
no, I think you're so fine. I think all of you are gonna do great things in there. You're
Mara,
so good.
or not Mara, Ravenna.
What?
I want to make sure you are understanding this. Okay. If you wish to stick with your decision, that's perfectly fine. But if not, cool. If the party does get into combat, there is a high chance you will not be participating
I mean, that's fine.
unless
One of you
they
had
have some way of getting in touch with you.
one of you have telepathy, right? Someone spoke to me
I think
earlier.
Richter,
Yes, I can speak
what's
to
your
people in their minds.
what's your distance in telepathy?
That's a good fucking question. Let me go look.
Mm-hmm. And I need to know if you have to see the person to speak to them telepathically.
I mean, I could also use a spell that I have, and I can ask if I can use a spell in a certain spell in a certain way.
Man, maybe we should have
Okay.
some sending stones.
So
So,
it doesn't
Mhm.
specify me needing to see them,
uh-huh.
and there is no set range.
So let's
I was under the assumption it was 60 feet like normal.
I would say yes. Now, with normal telepathy, does that require for you to be able to see who you're speaking to within that 60?
Let me look.
Okay.
It would make sense for
And
them to need to see them. Go ahead.
while you're
Go ahead.
looking, Ravenna, what
Yeah.
is the spell in question?
Well, it's Binding Pledge, and so the way the spell works, it's a touch spell. It lasts for 10 days. I touch a willing creature within range, and we make a promise. And if the spell is broken, it reveals their location and their exact location. So if I promised one of the group that we will not get into combat if they break the promise, if the promise is broken, and they get into combat, I'll know exactly where they are, and it goes both ways. So if I were to get attacked, they know, and they know exactly where I am. And if they got into combat, I would know, and I would know
So,
exactly where they are.
so it's a good plan. I do like that plan. I do have a question when it comes to that plan.
Hmm?
And you said that's a spell?
Yeah.
Yep,
What is
It's
the spell?
it's a cleric spell called Binding Pledge. It's first. Well, it can go up to
Okay,
seventh
so let's
level.
see here. You cast a spell. A book of religious or legal importance. Okay, yeah. You would have. Okay, for the you immediately know if a creature you know the distance and direction. Okay, so there's not an actual distance limit they can go to.
Yeah. And if
Okay.
it's dispelled,
I
I
mean,
still know, but I don't know how far they are. Either way.
well, no, it initially tells you the distance from you. So I would say yeah, that would actually work really well in a situation like this.
Yeah.
So, all right, here's what the ruling is for telepathy.
Yes.
Telepathy is a magical ability that allows a monster to communicate mentally with another creature within specified range. The contacted creature doesn't need to share a language with the monster to communicate in this way with it, but it must be able to understand at least one language. A creature without telepathy can receive and respond to telepathic messages, but can't initiate or or terminate a telepathic conversation. A telepathic monster doesn't need to see a contacted creature and can end the telepathic contact at any time. The contact is broken as soon as the two creatures are no longer within range of each other, or if the telepathic monster contacts a different creature within range. A telepathic monster can initiate or terminate a telepathic conversation without using an action, but while the monster is incapacitated, it cannot initiate telepathic contact, and any current contact is terminated. Also, they can't use telepathy inside of anti-magic fields or anything similar to that.
Yeah. Okay. So, but yeah, your telepathic link, the range of your telepathic link would be 60. But since you don't have to see them, they don't have to be in line of sight for you to telepathically speak to them. That's fine. So, Ravenna,
Yeah.
are you going to cast this spell?
Well, I have to ask somebody. I think my preference for who the spell will be on would be Mac. Mac always gets into combat first, so I think
Why
that's
is
the
it always
smart idea.
me?
Because you always get into combat first. That's just the smart choice. You're
So-
Okay,
always the
so-
first one rolling.
Okay, so to kind of speed these along, Mac,
Yes.
do you accept the casting of this spell?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the promise that the two of you make? Or at least that you make, Ravenna?
I promise to not get into combat.
Do you also state this promise?
Yes, I do.
Wait, hold on. Quick question, or not quick question. I have to relook at this. A living
I mean,
creature
I
within
could say
range
I
make
promise
the
not
promise.
to initiate
Okay, so
combat.
No, get into in general. Into in
yeah,
general.
so Mac, you would actually be making this promise.
Okay.
How do you word the
So
promise?
I promise that I will not get into combat in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Damn it, can't do what I was wanting to do.
Give me your pinky, bro.
Give me your pinky. Okay, so go ahead and check mark the spell slot for the spell.
Okay.
As you guys do make your way into the cave. With this, yes.
Just before we leave, I do use Sutek's blessing to check the area around, within 120 feet of us to see if there's any creatures that could be eyeing us.
What is this ability?
Sutek's blessing allows me to see any creature with blood inside their body within 120 feet of me. And I can see through wood to an extent, but not if I think it's like if it's like thicker than a foot.
Watch, there's nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So
and
go ahead.
I automatically know what type of creature it is if I detect them.
Okay. So go ahead and activate Zutec's blessing in your Argon.
Okay, it's 3 foot of wood or dirt.
Yep. Which does not apply here. This will be stone.
Well, I was kind of checking more of the trees around the cart because this is before we leave to go into the cave.
Oh, you will detect nothing.
Yeah, and
From
if I happen to, and for stone, it's it can be blocked by a 1 foot of stone.
Yep. Like I said, you detect nothing.
Okay.
So go ahead and activate this ability in Argon.
Ugh. How do I do that? I was
Click on your token. Argon should appear at the bottom of your screen, and you will see Zutek's Blessing next to Use Item in your action column.
it just pulls up the sheet when I click on my character.
Don't double click, just a single click of your token.
I am single
You
clicking.
see, okay, single click should not open up. But close your character sheet. Okay.
Okay.
You see an orange box around your token.
Yeah.
Okay. Over to the left, you'll see two swords that are crossed in an X formation. Click on that. You should see a bar appear at the bottom of
Okay.
your screen.
Yep,
You'll
I
click
see
on
it.
Zutek's. Yep, click on Zutek's Blessing and activate it.
Okay, where is Sutek's Blessing?
It is next to Use Item. It is the picture of a
There we
star.
go.
Okay.
There we go.
Excellent. Now, for the rest of you, for all of you except for Ravenna, roll a stealth check, please.
Yay.
And you know what? Just to help everyone out, invoke Hell Vitalize. Whatever your stealth, or for the next minute, all your
Ow.
ability checks have a +2.
Nice.
Okay, so everyone has a +2 to their stealth.
Ooh.
So that's a 10 for Harath. A dirty 20 for Scarlet.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
I'm so glad I did that.
A 24 for Mac. A 14 for Richter. Mara.
Oh,
It is
how-
No,
it is the dice in the chat on the right hand side.
okay. How do
Click on the double chat bubbles
okay.
at the top right.
just click the dice once?
Yep. Right in the center.
Okay.
Can I use an
And
inspiration?
then do I just click normal?
Yes. Uh, 27. That will be a 29 for Mara. Mara has vanished. Richter and Harath. Richter, you mentioned inspiration.
Yeah.
But Harath, would you like to use an inspiration?
You used one earlier.
You have
Yeah,
seven.
yeah, screw it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Okay, you will have one left. Richter will have 2 left. So go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. For the two of you, go ahead and re checks.
Oh, thank God.
Yes. Much better.
So
That's a
19 and a
21.
15. 21 and a 17.
Oh, thank Jesus.
So
It's pronounced Harath, actually, but you know.
I don't care.
Hey, Roth.
He will call you a moron if that's what he wants to do.
All right, so I need to make sure this is a private.
Oh, you just call me Jesus.
All right. I'm
Not
sorry
Holy
to do this to
crazy.
you. I am sorry to do this to you, DM. I do have to go.
That's fine. I'm about to. I'm going to be ending it.
Alrighty. Let me know
So
how the
if you
ending
want to,
goes.
I definitely will.
Peace.
Bye. Okay, and then the last one. That's a normal. Okay.
Do we
So,
get swatted?
Yeah, 20 on perception.
so as you all are
We
kind of
giggle.
sneaking,
Don't like that.
as you all are sneaking through, this the long mouth of this cave, which the length of this mouth of the cave, I would say, is probably about 40 feet long. As you guys, make your way fully through the mouth of the cave, you appear in this vast area of uh of this cave. There appears to be a pit in the center. As well as a multitude of tunnels that go deeper within the cave of this mountain. Since Richter is not here, as you guys kind of break through the as you guys kind of enter within the open of the cave, Richter will kind of stop, and start looking around like he is sensing something. As you all hear this massive roar, something drops down from behind you all as there's these huge arms just kind of thrust you all, knocking you all into the air as you all fall into the pit.
Oh.
Ravenna, you will immediately feel the promise break.
Oh, great.
Now, I am not able to be. I'm immediately aware of things' presence. When they're within 10 feet of me, I imagine it happened pretty quickly to get 10 feet of me. Would that affect this at all?
No, because this is kind of a transitional thing that I.
Got it.
Initially, you guys are not in a surprise combat encounter. This is more of a transition into combat, which we will not be having combat today. Combat will happen next session. Actually, not Ravenna. Richter for sure. Scarlet. And hold on, I want to make sure I have everyone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ravenna is not there yet. Okay, cool. So, as you all land into the pit, you kind of quickly scamper up. As leaping into the air and landing in front of you all, you will see this. 2 large Wendigos will kind of land in front of you all in the pit, as well as with a massive thud at kind of like ice and stone kind of breaks from the ground, moving up into the air and slowly beginning to settle. You all will also see, in its large capacity, this as well. 2 Wendigos
Hell no.
and 1 Alpha.
Yeah, I'm definitely pulling out my sword because this is my job to take care of this beast.
And this is the
So.
first of you noticing and seeing this.
Okay. One thing
It's intimidating.
Yes.
in response to Harath. So your first response is be that you're going to pull out your sword.
Yes.
So DM just said that we technically are not in combat yet. We got
No,
shoved into
I'm-
the pit, but we are not in combat yet. But your first response is you're
Well-
going to pull out your sword.
This is a transition
yeah.
into combat.
Yeah, this is a transition to combat, meaning the start of next session is going to be combat.
Fair.
This is to introduce you guys of, hey, you got monsters in front of you now, but session is going to be ending, so be prepared for next session that you guys are going to be thrusted in combat.
Got it.
So, but with that, this is where I will be ending tonight's session. For everyone listening at home, I hope you all enjoyed session today. Quite a bit of talking out of game, which is perfectly fine. I hope this is something that was enjoyed. Some funny moments. If you like the content, if you enjoy the story so far, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any suggestions, grievances, complaints, leave a comment. Definitely subscribe to be a Fate Watcher, and I will see all of you guys next session, which will be in 2 weeks. As session is going to be every other week, as I do piggyback off of another player here who runs her games every other week as well. For now, may Fate watch over you all. Take care, and have a good night. See ya.